It would be helpful if I unmuted the microphone. Okay, cool. Alright, so today I actually have I don't have many people here, so the internet shouldn't cut out as much, hopefully, maybe. Hopefully it'll hold up because I'm gonna be the only one in the house using internet today, because yay. So, what's happening today? Well, there's a couple videos that are gonna be releasing this week, one about a rant on Roblox. I want to talk more about the Roblox one, which we might do eventually. But for right now, we're going to talk about Battlefield 6 as the beta seems to be wrapping up. I wasn't able to get into the beta because, well, the beta, I had to do like the secure boot thing. I didn't want to do the secure boot thing. So, yep. We ended up just not doing that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's switch on over to this. Oops, why is that? Wrong PNG. There we go. The good old bouncy boy himself. Cool. So, what do we have lined up for today? Mainly I wanted to talk about the whole, like, Riley situation and kind of give a nice little capstone to kind of subsequent to thing. Because I'm going to be talking about both of these situations, at least somewhat, in the next video. Because, again, I make videos a week in advance or whatever. But for those of you who don't know who this is or what ended up happening here, VTuber Riley underscore CS, who was accused of cheating, basically got banned from Twitch for a bit. I think it was about like a week or a 3-day ban. Don't remember which one. But Riley basically, they, as far as I know, that how they are a trans VTuber cat girl, if I remember correctly, and a lot of people were attacking because of that. One of the big things here is that there was like allegations of things. Snapping through enemy's head through a wall. Nobody should be surprised the guy lying about being a WoW. Jesus Christ. But those were some of the actual things. But looking at the thing, Riley claimed on X that she wanted to be unbanned later today, suggesting that it was a one-day ban. Twitch will ban first-time offenders in the chat for 1 day, and the policies are blah, blah, blah. On August 11th, Riley's clip amassed that. Yeah, that was more of a response to that. That's a later thing. What a shame. Hope his aimbot... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. But the infamous clip,
Oh my fucking god! Being shit at games, all of them do it.
as you can kind of see here. I'm gonna full screen this so people can get a better look at this.
Thanks for following. It's so, overrated.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a crunchy
Oh
because
my
of how
fucking
this
god!
works. But looking at this person snap, 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 but you can kind of see their hand cam here if you're paying attention. They do like very interesting flicks and things, and so you're like, oh, they're perfectly tracking. They shouldn't be able to like do that. Like if you have high enough things here, you can do it. But I'm not gonna say one way or the other whether or not she is cheating or not. Whatever the heck happened. But there is a good news ending bit to the story, I guess, where Riley came back to a 5 times viewership count. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna let the clip play out. I'm gonna mute it though, just to be safe. I think the reason why a lot of people say that this is aimbot, again, just the background footage as examples here, is because they don't seem to like understand, I guess, that some people just do really good aiming. Like I've had clips like this. Oh yeah, that was a thing. I don't think I could find the tweet, but there was a former cheat dev engine person that claimed, what was it? It was HUD something. I was looking it up earlier. It's a HUD. Is it? Yeah, there we go. HUD sites crosshair overlay. This it'll load. This is what they were claiming. for HUD site, which they apparently do have on their actual thing. And HUD site is used for not just this game, but like a bunch of games. People just make their own crosshairs for whatever reason. I don't know why people are getting called out like this and are being upset by this. Like, they say that, oh yeah, this is illegal and it does like all these things and blah blah blah. Now, again, I don't know. I for one think that people who use this sort of thing, like, it's whatever. That's just me personally. That's my alarm going off for stream. Anyway, but that's just me personally. As far as I can tell, from my basic knowledge, I've had clips like that where even if I look through some of my old, if you look through some of my old clips, you'll see like kills and things. I'm like, how the fuck did I get that? Or how the fuck did I like do that? Anyway, but not important. They are looking to turn it into a full-time career, so good for Riley. Good for Riley. If she's so good, why isn't she in esports? This is a valid question, I will say. But the reason why they're not in esports is probably because to get into esports is much more difficult than a lot of people think. And while, yeah, Riley is good, I don't know if they did that. So, did she hack? No. What other replies are here with it? I might get some hate on this, but in my opinion, the only sus part is the enemy behind the rock. I mean, yeah, that one just comes down to the person just not being fucking aware of their surroundings. I've seen that before, where like they'll have a person on top of you or something. Like, here, I have a clip somewhere on my. Should not. Gotta be very careful here. Very careful. Okay. Out of the danger zone. It's in my shorts folder. It's in one of these. Let me just. It's the season 7 clip. It's one of a recent clip too. Come on, load. But yeah, HUD site was the client and called here. What was it? This one? No. Where was it? I know it's frickin' one of these. This one? No, wrong one. It's not a night clip. Is it this one? Again. Go. No, it's a... No. I can't find it. There goes that. No, that's not it. What the fuck? I don't know where it went. Oh wait, maybe it's in one of these. I don't know. But that sort of thing happens a fair more amount than you might think it does. Is it? Oh, there it is. So this is the short that's gonna be posted, or was posted. This is me playing the finals. So check this shit out. Yeah, completely unaware, by the way. This is me being an average player too. So I hop up on here and I'm aiming down at that. And if you'll notice right here, that is an enemy barrel. Right behind me, by the by. That is an enemy sniper rifle that is directly behind me. And check this shit out. See? See? People being like, oh yeah, that's the only sus clip. Like, I've had that happen. Where I was not only, like, if we play that back at slow motion, right? It's me aiming. The dude is sitting behind me for a solid... Let's see, he gets up right behind me about here. So that's at 13 seconds. Then he goes for a solid 18... 9... Like, another, like, it's at 13... Like, another six full full seconds before I even notice him. Also, I just noticed that he hit my gun with his sniper rifle somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I think he was trying to snipe me for something, and he just didn't realize, like, he got that tunnel vision for sniper rifles. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, saying, like, that clip is sus is like saying that this clip is sus. Like, oh, yeah, this is a paid actor. Like, no, this was in a regular match. I had no idea he was there. He had no idea I was there. That shit just happens. So saying that was the like sus clip about the dude by the rock, which that specific part happened. I can't really remember where the clip came from, but that specific part, like where the dude just didn't, he just like was staring at the enemy and didn't fire back. Like, again, that shit just happens. So again, that's yeah. Anyway, they got unbanned. They're looking to do the full-time thing. Oh, here we. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Actually, I did this find it. Let's see if I can find the clip. Actually, so blah de blah. This guy. Yeah, but they get a whole this done. Nice work summing that up. So this is this. So this clip.
Oh
Feels
my.
like this
there.
guy's gas.
Yeah. Oh no, this one. Yeah, they play copyrighted music in copyrighted. See that guy right there, right there. Yeah, again, like that whole thing where this dude is running along, and again, he's going for cover. He has no idea that they're there. He stares kind of off in the direction while Riley is moving this direction, and then immediately like sees him out of the corner of the eye, or sees her out of the corner of the eye, and just kind of dies. Like that just happens. Saying like, oh, that's the only sus clip. I think the other sus clip that they're talking about happens way earlier on, which is this one. If it'll load, come on. Come on. Be a good computer. Damn it. I guess it dropped. Again. Oh, come on. Why does it drop all the time? Come on. Just reconnect. God damn it. I love how I immediately say, like, oh yeah, it's not gonna drop, and then it just drops. Everything. Yeah, no, they just have real good aim. As far as I can tell. This person also made, like, a breakdown video on this.
Many clip dumps.
So let's take a look at someone who does this. Taking a look at people doing that and doing it at 3 seconds speed. So
Is Riley CS cheating? No, she isn't. So why are so many people convinced she is? I went through many clip dumps and such to see if I could find anything suspicious. And what I find? Nothing. What I'm showing you right now is the difference between a known cheater, Shimmy Ames, and Riley, a known target switcher. And you can clearly see the difference between Shimmy, who flicks at someone and snaps on their torso, and Riley, who flicks and makes micro corrections.
Yeah, you can kind of tell the difference there when you have it at speeds like this. Shimmy, if I remember correctly, was a known cheater, and I think Shimmy was a known cheater not just if you know who Carl Jubst is. They covered Shimmy, who was doing. He's not just a known cheater for aiming. He's also a known cheater for Rocket League. So Shimmy did Rocket League for a while and slowed down clips to make it look like they were much cooler than they actually were. It ends up happening that way. So yeah, but yeah, let's take a look at those clips again, just real quickly.
Snaps on their torso,
kind of
and
see...
Riley, who flicks.
Yeah. If I go back a little bit, I saw it a little bit. So if you're going through here, they're just boopity boop boop boop. This part right here, look at what Shimmy does in this pit, where he's aiming at a dude behind a wall. There is a guy behind this wall, but check this shit out.
He flicks at someone and snaps on their torso. And
yeah, just boop, right down, like that. Like that's the difference. But look at Riley in the same few seconds here.
You see the difference between shimmy.
You can see that Riley goes and aims past the dude a little bit, but then a dude moves into the bullet, and then they're making like
Flicks
adjustments to
someone
kind
and
of
snaps on
look.
their
They're making adjustments to kind of adjust their aim.
torso, and Riley who flicks and makes micro
So-
corrections. So what?
So again, it is also the finals. Nice. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So I won't confirm nor deny that they might be cheating. I mean, they could be. Like, I'm not gonna put it past it. I will 100% eat my words if they are cheating. And a lot of people are being like, "Oh, they are cheating. They are cheating." Dude, at the end of the day, they got the punishment. Just drop it. All right. Obviously, you don't know what, like, aim labs or anything like that, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, then they usually keep it themselves." Like, yeah, but some people like to play for other FPS purchases, so it's like, you know.
What is it that's convincing people that she's cheating?
Oh,
Would
he's
be this
cheating.
clip
Look at
right
that
here.
tracking. Yeah, that's the clip that everyone talks about. It's just the one where they aim to flick that, and I find it weird, right? Again, how this clip is used as evidence against Riley. Yet when I miss and do the same thing because I'm predicting an enemy is going to be behind a specific area, that I, shoot off a couple rounds into a rock or something. It's like, no, he's cheating. Like, dude, brother, please. Anyway, I think that's mostly that's mostly going to cover Riley CS for that. Nothing really else to say on that. I'm not going to really talk about it anymore because the situation's over and done with, but I mean, I wanted to at least talk about it here. I think next up we have, we'll do this one, which Tom Henderson from Insider Gaming, I guess, has broken the report that there is a Battlefield aiming to become an annual release within 5 to 6 years. No! Don't fucking do that. At least, I don't think that it should be an annual release. I think that what you should do in terms of Battlefield is make it like every 2 to 3 years. Is, in my mind, a good, like, point to have for Battlefield. Where you have, like, 2 to 3-ish years of support. You can have more if you really want to, but, like, it's not necessary. But 2 to 3 full years of just straight up support for the game. We'll read this a little bit. We're not going to read the whole thing, obviously, because copyright, fair use, whatever. But new video industry analyst Michael Patcher claims the general manager of Battlefield franchise told him that EA was on that. So this is from an industry analyst. I don't trust that, number one. I'd much rather trust it from the person themselves if they ever put out a thing. Is identical to Call of Duty's annual release model, but Preacher claims that the franchise is still 5 to 6 years away from back-to-back annual releases. It shouldn't ever be annual releases, in my personal opinion. I think that what makes Battlefield special is the fact that Battlefield itself inevitably has some, like, actual good things for it. I mean, again, if they got him on interview, like, in the actual call, that's a different story, but I don't really think that Battlefield should be an annual release. All things considered, just to me, just doesn't make much sense, and is annoying. So there's that. Not really much else to say on that. I will, however, talk about now FaZe swag here. Now, who exactly is FaZe swag? Well, FaZe swag became a part of the actual FaZe member, part of the clan, about several years ago. This was from April 2020, so about 5 years now. And he is a Call of Duty fanatic. If we go to his actual page here, and it'll load. Hopefully it doesn't crash the internet. But if we do this, he's part of apparently the Nuke Squad, which I don't really care. But you can see Call of Duty, Call of Duty stuff, blah, blah, blah. All this nonsense. Does Warzone, and he's played a bit of Battlefield, but Battlefield is the one that we are talking about today. Now, we'll take a look at that clip later, but basically he made a video, and I'm going to be talking about this video more in the Tuesday video specifically, but I wanted to talk about a little bit about it here, in the sense of he says that DJ here basically says, who else wants swag and the rest of the COD community to stay the fuck away from Battlefield 6? Keep your stupid COD shit over on COD. Battlefield, it's PT. Play the fucking objective. Nice. While COD is a one-man wrecking machine, I saw y'all playing Battlefield 6 like it was Warzone, which, again, DJ has a good point. I really don't think that if you're going to be playing games like this to play like Call of Duty, play other games, because there are other games like it. Like, you can play, I would 100% say, if you want to play something that's like Call of Duty, go play the finals, because the finals is like Call of Duty, but it also has like objective stuff. And so long as you stick with your team, like, that's fine. And it actually is like much better, more interesting in my opinion. But like, that's just very biased of me, obviously, because I like the finals. But again, it's just like, dude, you're playing this like that. And then he basically says, in the 13 years of doing content, I've never seen people gate T Battlefield. I pulled out my knife to run during the reveal and got death threats. It's like, okay, I mean, if you pull out your knife to run faster, sure, that's fine. I mean, again, I don't know who's like, oh, getting death threats about that. Like, no. In the video himself, he's playing the support class and just not reviving or playing the support at all. So there is that. And it's just really, really dumb. But you can see that this is some gameplay of FaZe here, just his clips being viral on TikTok. Oh my god, he's hacking, guys. Look at he's hacking, blah blah blah. Anyway, but like this is what people, like, this is what he does. He just instantly hits the revive. He instantly hits the button. It's like he's reaching for the give up button. Like, let me fucking revive. Let the supports do their goddamn work and stuff. It's a little annoying. Anyway, so to get to the actual clip, this is a Warzone player's first reaction to Battlefield 6. We'll watch this clip a little bit.
I know.
Bro, that guy's just sitting there bowing or something.
What? Yo, what I just get hit with, son?
Thermite
What I
grenade.
just get hit with? What? What the fuck is happening?
I need a revive! There's a guy here, Boosh. He was right above
Missed
me.
all of his
I'm
bullets.
smoking you,
And
I'm smoking you.
Did a jet just crash?
yes, Jet just trashed.
I know.
And look at what he does at the very last second here. There is clearly like people around him who can possibly pick him up. Nearby medics here. There's one dude who's literally like over here, and then he instantly just gives up. Instantly gives up, by the by. Instantly gives up. Jesus Christ. So, you know, just saying. Just saying. It's like, what the fuck is happening? The whole essence of Battlefield. I mean, I guess. I say this for everyone. Stop inviting COD creators to Battlefield events. I mean, again, I kind of agree with there. Battlefield is a different kind of game, yes. He's trying so hard to use the shitty movement from COD 6. Yeah, you'll see in the beginning portion of the video, there's a clip that I talk about where it's like in the first like 5 to 10 seconds where the dude literally does like crouch spamming from Call of Duty. Like, brother, please don't do that. It's annoying and stupid and dumb. But again, like, look, let people revive. Don't just instantly hit the button that like gives you up. Like, that's what he did. Again, like, look.
No.
Right here.
Nice.
Medic right there, and then just like hits the button. Brother, please.
Bro, that guy's just sitting there bowing or something.
Brother,
What?
please.
Yo, what I just get hit with, son? What I just get hit with?
And again, I got hit by the thermite grenade and completely just not in on it. I'm like, dude, I'm just so pissed. But yeah, he played Battlefield 6 for a while. He did have a video up on his channel. I do actually, like, I was told earlier that he did not, he actually ended up deleting the video. Battlefield 6 Battle Royale. Yeah, he's more excited for, like, the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale than anything else. That's what he's saying here. And he's like, oh yeah, the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale is going to be really fucking good. I'm like, okay, play that when it comes out. I do not give a shit. He says that the multiplayer is just, like, new and based and whatnot, but, like, only for a bit. I'm like, dude, you don't like the multiplayer. Why are you playing it? I go over this more in the actual video, but he did actually delete it. Because the video that it was supposed to be up here, it's not here anymore. Because it got completely fucking ratioed into the ground. was called Battlefield Call of Duty. Oh no, it's still up. It's still up. It's not deleted. It's strange. No, it's right here. I guess I will be wrong. I will be very wrong here. But again, I'll go over more of this. I'm not gonna go over I don't go over the whole thing. I go over about like half of it. Because the front half is really where most of his points is, and the basic points to kind of summarize what he says. The three main points that I pulled away from this video is one, for Call of Duty people to be welcomed into the community, and which is fine if you like can play Battlefield the way that Battlefield is intended to be played, i.e. Play the objective. If you don't want to do that, play to your class's strengths. If you don't want to do that, just hop in a vehicle and actually, you know, take but like more importantly than anything, take actual fucking objectives. Is just what I'm saying. Like he says the second thing is like, oh, I'm gonna go for clips and content and putting out the content and stuff will do for it, stuff like that. Like that's awful. If people trying to go for clips and content tends to ruin games if people are actively searching for that. Like again, I know that I post a lot of clips on my channel. If we go to my shorts here, this is where I post most of my clips now. But all of these clips, right, were taken over a long period of time. And I post them pretty regularly because I have like a template that I kind of use, and a template that I made myself, obviously, because reasons. But in essence, I post most of these clips to be shorts, and they are clips that I don't intend to get. They are clips that just happen organically, and I post these things most of the time. I used to post like a short like this a day for a long ass time to try to get where I am. I might actually eventually slow down on this because I've realized like I'm kind of spamming stuff and I'm kind of stuck at 1.3k whatever. But anyway, not important. What is important is this just it's dumb. And like the last big point that I'm going to talk about at least here is he says that a game made for everyone, a game should try to go for the widest audience. Like, yes, as someone with a marketing degree and as someone with a marketing knowledge, yeah, that is true. You can go for that if you really, really want to. Like, it's not a big problem. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But, right, saying that it should be for everyone, no. The last few games that I can think of that have tried to do that for one reason or another have always been not great. They've always been kind of failures for whatever reason, and it's annoying. It's very annoying to do that for like obvious reasons. It's not bad to have people want to come to your game, but playing to your base audience for the most part is what you kind of want to do. And again, this is coming from someone with who's taken degrees and classes in this shit. So yeah, I know that might not be like the greatest of endorsements, but saying that again, I make this quote in the video, but like to quote this again, when everyone is super, no one will be, is the quote from Incredibles, but it applies here too. Because when everything is for everyone, it's for no one. Appealing to everyone will literally get you nowhere in a lot of cases. So, unfortunate. Anyway. Now we're going to go on and move on to a kind of an older one. That being a couple of clips from Refudge Gaming here. Now, I don't really have much to say. But this is another reason why. Well, actually, you know what? I don't think that we need to go over this guy because it's really just kind of self-evident. This is one where he just doesn't realize that he's also a medic, and he's like, "Oh no, why do he has like the defibs and stuff?" And then this one seems to be where he turning off crossplay severely hurts the ability to find games where it seems that it takes a long time, nearly 10 minutes of them seeming to complain about finding a game for whatever reason. So, just, oh well. Anyway, really nothing else to talk about in terms of gaming related news. I mean, the only other thing would be the Roblox stuff, but let's actually take a look here. We'll just see about this. Roblox's whole thing. Burr, 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 burr. Yeah. So Roblox has this history of ignoring stuff. They added context to it. It's not only has Roblox retained a history of ignoring these issues, but also has a history of ignoring issues in the Roblox community as a whole, from silencing critiques, suing those who speak out, to terminating those schlep who catch these people, with Roblox being completely, absolutely messed up. Their whole portion and their whole problem with this is that they're threatening legal action against a bunch of people, or against Schlep specifically. And the entire time and things here is Roblox is just being fucking weird about this. Because so New Orleans is now suing them, apparently. There's also, yeah, and this is one of the things that a lot of people have pointed out, and I'll point this out as well, is MasterCard is putting the squeeze on like NSFW games and stuff like that, yet will very freely, you know, they're disabling that to do that, but where is it's like protecting the brand, but they're doing it for like Roblox and other stuff. It's very strange. Yeah, this is how it must feel to be a Roblox employee right now. Like, just an entire fucking train crash. An actual robot directly attacked. Ooh, what? Whoa, what is this? This is new. What the hell? Let's see this. So, Schlep is, thank you for hatching my cousin's whatever, blah de blah. And then Xena, who I guess is the Roblox developer, says, stop faking these effing images. Really? Really? One of the things here that I find funny is that this person, Schlep, has like open Google Drives where you can like see these actual things together, and they're like, it's like, this is literally a Roblox employee saying this. What the hell with that? And then he says, yeah, at the real Schlep. Really? Like, brother. Also, YTMP3 as your banner. Dude. What is this? I am creasing at... Oh, I don't even know what that is. At these replies, they actually think you're an employee. I actually am, but I'm just rage baiting this entire post. Dude. Let me be clear here. If you want to rage bait, don't actually do it on your main account for, like, your business account. Like, never fucking do that. That's awful. And again, this is coming from someone who does this. It's so fucking dumb. This one user is making a multi-billion-dollar company feel the heat. Haha, you love to see it. Where, okay, Roblox's whole thing here says, for transparency, we are sharing more information about our decision to remove vigilantes from Roblox. Now, again, this would be a good-ish idea in theory. Like, I know we've talked, like, I know that I'm a little bit on this situation, but, you know, this is kind of just a pad time, I guess. But the whole, like, removal of vigilantes from Roblox, right? This is a fine idea, I guess. I mean, like, these whole quote-unquote vigilantes from Roblox, wasn't there people who would, like, gave like prizes and shit to people who found like bugs and whatnot for quote-unquote vigilantism on their platform? It's just so fucking weird to me, dude. Being like, oh yeah, all this shit, all this like people doing stuff and trying to protect the kids, blah blah blah. It's really weird. So let's see. Sharing more information, seemingly well-intentioned vigilantes we've banned have taken actions that are both unacceptable and create unsafe environment for users. Ah yes, the people trying to stop the people from making your entire platform more unsafe than it already is. 110%, absolutely, you know, great. Similar to actual, those things often impersonated minors, okay? But, like the question is, like, how else are you supposed to do it? And especially with Schlep specifically, they were... Wonder what David wanted Oh, right. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We realize the Praetorn is not perfect, but prioritize the trust and safety because it's a core of what we do as a company. Ah, yes, not the dollar bills. Trust and safety, ladies and gentlemen. Importance of accurate reporting. Schlepp was doing that. He gave you all the information. Help remove bad actors. Again, Schlepp was trying to do that, but you fucking knocked him out. It was dumb. Profiles, blah, blah, blah. Trusted whatever program, blah, blah, blah. Overall, what an awful, awful, awful fucking response. Nice. But Jesus Christ, he's 62 years old? Jesus. What is his, what was the response about, like, Roblox dating? I'm doing this for purposes of adding, I love how it says FBI or something. Okay, here it is, all and blah, 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 blah. Okay, what's this? Okay. What is this site here? It's like, so Roblox horrifies every parent alive with his ambition of the platform become a dating hub. Ah, here we go. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Random news article. Fantastic. So yeah, he does that. He says even if he promises verification, quote, a virtual date to start, and then if they connect, move to the physical world. Okay. Right. So let's talk about this. I think I go on more about this because I'm going to rant about this in a later video as well that's going to be coming out like Thursday. But says that we're in a loneliness epidemic and Roblox can somehow help. I fucking highly doubt that, first of all. Second of all, ooh, full article. Yay, I love it. Fantastic. Via PC Gamer. Gotta love it. Gotta love when someone cites the original source. Fuck yeah, dude. Excellent. Right, so let's read through some of this. Okay. Tech industry specialists in tone deaf executives, very much tone deaf. People who ruin these billion-dollar companies, blah, 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 blah. Executive tells you to console yourself with AI. What? Wait. We will get to that after the fact. But, oh, the one executive tells you to console your... Jesus Christ. While the CEO says you lost your job because of the enigma of success in an industry that has no franchise value. Holy shit. Both of those were said by Xbox. Yes. Again, I'm gonna talk about that. Let me read through this a little bit. Bizarro Land, I agree. Okay, so Blazinski, the CEO. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So he promises that So he promises that any such dating service would require age verification. Congratulations, 40% of your users are under the age of 13. Like, it doesn't matter if it has age verification or not. One of the things I would find really fucking weird is that Roblox themselves, not like 4 years ago, I think, they said that, I know that I saw this somewhere. Roblox is not a... That's not how you spell it. Roblox is not as it's a one thing ago. Roblox is now a data launch. Blah. When did he say this? Online dating. I know that this isn't the first time this has come up, and it's... I know this is not the first time this has come up. I can't find it. I I know for a fact that at some point they had completely 180'd their decision. They said that this wasn't a dating website, but now they're saying that it is. Yeah, don't let your kids on Roblox. Quote, I was hoping my answer would get concerted as anytime a parent is uncomfortable with anything, says Blazinski. Look, like I'm not I'm looking outside at a lake right now, and if I saw my 2-year-old, I'm not comfortable having them at the end of the dock without a life jacket on. I'm a parent. I have 4 kids. I would always want parents to, if they're not comfortable, follow their intuition. I mean, yeah, that's solid advice, but like you're not making a good thing. Let's see. My job at a higher level is driven by a certain level of morality and ethics. Jesus Christ. I don't literally consider my job I don't literally consider my job the user count on Roblox, but I do consider this as an inevitable form of technology where we've been given the opportunity to shepherd in with civility and with optimism. That's an exciting job. The kind of technology's coming. AI is coming. Jesus Christ. Can you do this in a way that is more civil and higher quality than any other company could? That gets us all up in the morning. So I'd say if we do that, we build this technical vision, we are going to see more users doing that stuff as a byproduct. Holy shit. Now, again, there's nothing wrong in my mind with online dating. Between 2 consenting adults, online dating is fine. Again, it's a little riskier than, like, in-person dating, and a little riskier than, like, other dating stuff. Absolutely. But that takes a risk with anything that way. But, again, remember what I just said. 2 consenting fucking adults, my guy. Like, don't fuck with me here. Don't take this out of the context or anything. Well, not, yeah, don't take this out of context. But 2 consenting adults, just motherfucker. Yeah. But I did find these other 2 very weird. Xbox exec suffers bout of terminal LinkedIn brain. Suggests, Jesus Christ, LinkedIn brain, my God. Suggests folks laid off by Microsoft. What? Use AI to reduce the emotional and cognitive loads that come with job loss. What the fuck? All right, let's talk about this. I'm fired up, baby. Let's go. Okay, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. That's a good saying. I need to put that. Yeah, someone write this down. History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. That's a great saying. That's solid. I love that. Mind-bogglingly disconnected from blah blah blah. So let's see. Brendan Sheffield, Matt Turnbull is the executive producer at Xbox. Ooh. Okay, these are really challenging times, and if you're navigating layoff, even quietly preparing for one, you're not alone, and you don't have to go alone. Here are some oh my Jesus. Here are some prompt ideas and use cases that might help if you're feeling overwhelmed. Career planning prompts. Resume and LinkedIn help. That one's networking and outreach, emotional clarity and confidence. No AI tool is a replacement for your voice or your lived experience, but at a time when mental energy is scarce, these tools can help you get unstuck faster, calmer, and with more clarity. If this helps, feel free to share this with the network. It says Matt Turnbull, producer, studios publishing this, suggesting on LinkedIn that maybe people who have been let go should turn to AI for help. He seriously thought posting this would be a good idea. I guess in some ways, sure, this can help with like getting into another place if you want to try to get a new job going. Sure. But, like, brother. Why would you post this? Jesus Christ. And then I think we're going to end off, like, the whole ranty section, because we are about an hour in, and I might do some gaming in a bit. Not sure what game to play. We'll take a look-see. I have a couple of free ones. But the Microsoft CEO, consoles employees by saying recent layoffs are down to, quote, the enigma of success in an industry that has no franchise value. What? That sounds fucking stupid. This was about the layoffs of the 9,000 employees. Blah de blah. It's so stupid to me that happens. Okay, so let's read this quote. I want to speak to what's been weighing heavily on me and what many are thinking about the recent job eliminations. Then it's something incoherent, seeming incoherence, incongruous. That's true. Like, shouldn't you be at least maintaining in that context, if not like trying to expand if you're doing so well? It's just so sad, dude. All right, yeah, that's just sad, man. It's just so bad and upsetting. Oh boy, I'm getting really tired actually. Jeez, that fucking took all the wind out of my sails. I do have the forest. What's a good one to do? I haven't played Ultra Kill in a bit. Yeah, let's try to play some Ultra Kill. Because I haven't played it in a while. So we'll do that. Roulette, yeah. Okay, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. How much is also a good question. I love it. How much? Actually, I've been wanting to get it. Ultra Kill. Oh, cool. It is full. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Let me just quickly check before anything else. I'll go to the start page here. So Ultra Kill is $25 for this game. You can get like a bundle and get like extra games on top of it. One that I've been looking at right now is RoboBeat. RoboBeat's another good one. And they're also going to... they're going to get Layer 8 done eventually. So that's going to be fun. Right. And it doesn't make the PNG lag, so I can be PNG. Cool. Let me just quickly change things over to... there it is. Ultra Kill. Just on the Twitch area, just to make sure that it's that. I can leave that. I can leave that to gaming, whatever. Alrighty. Let's play. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. The Ultra Kill. Oh yeah, that's violence. So back to standard, I guess. Because I think I did 4. Alright, layer 5 then is what I'm trying to do. Excellent. Oh. Where I was. Samus. It's been a bit. Give me a minute. HUD colors. Movements. KWASD, dodge, slide, jump, weapon variation, revolver, shotgun, railgun, spawner arm. Spawner arm? Okay. Weapon, blah, blah, blah. Fist. F to punch, change fish. Change fist is G, obviously. Hook is R. Gotcha. Dark down here, so I can't see shit. Water level. The Wake of Poseidon. Oh, good. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to get out of that. Okay. sucking at ultra kill today. a bitch. Seven restarts, son of a bitch. How do you do that? Like, how do you not touch water? That's a good question. Whew. My entire fucking arm hurts after that. Jesus. Ferryman's Diary. Some calamity has struck the mortal world. What once was the river Styx has now grown to an unfathomable ocean. Ooh. The current thing shifted. Suddenly there was a light as brilliant as Lord himself, assuring you from beyond the darkness, the mighty arm. Be not afraid, sinner, your devotion to God was goodness in you. Plentiful indeed, the heart is willing, but the body must rest, lest you squander and radiant. Oh, radiant is Gabriel for the darkness. The rest is irrelevant. I see. Interesting. Secret. Why? 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 What? Why? 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 What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I am failing. I'm taking more damage than fucking more than I have from anything. Jesus Christ. Jesus, like, what the fuck? Dude. Fucking joking. Dude! Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? Jesus Christ, this is way too long. God. Honestly, skip the boss fight. Let's go. Oh, that was worth it. I do not care. We do not care. That was awesome. Ah, my fucking arms hurt, dude, from all this stuff here, dude, man. Honestly, it's this and then the boss. I think I'm gonna call it there. I have personally gone through enough. I am tired. I said that probably not a long stream, I know, only like 2 hours, but I don't think I can continue really, at least not with this game. Ah, my arms. But yeah. So I think that'll about do it. A good mid-boss fight. Not that the boss fight was mid, the boss fight was awesome, but I think I'm gonna call it there. I am tired as fuck. And with that, I think that I will leave all of you there. Again, if you like what it is that I do want to support me in any other way, shape, or form other than like and subscribe, links down to everything in the description below. I do stream here on this channel every Sunday, 12 p.m. EST, or however long I can. And 2 new videos on the YouTubes coming out Tuesdays and Thursdays, usually when I upload stuff. So yeah, overall, thank you all for coming around, and hope you have a good day.